Welcome to my channel. Hi everybody. So we have been done discussing the attacks on the two adult women who our prime suspect was convicted of, and we have also discussed two other grown women who vanished, and nobody knows what happened to them. And the suspect was investigated for both of those disappearances, and one of them resulted in her remains being found. Nothing was connected to him as of yet, even though he did contribute his DNA into one of those cases. There's still the perpetrator is still at large, so we don't know. We don't know. And so now I thought we would continue to discuss the cases of now, I think that what I want to do is maybe discuss them in one vlog. Two little boys who went missing and vanished, and their cases also um, remain unsolved. So I think we're going to discuss the cases of the missing little boys next. So the first missing child who is on file with the Portuguese police is a little boy who vanished in 1996 in Portugal by the name of Renée Hazy. And so what happened was that Renee wasn't originally from Portugal, but his stepfather and his mother were there during a holiday, and so not far in the Algarve, not far from where Madeline vanished in 2007. And so Renee disappeared in June 1996, and of all places, on a beach. He disappeared when he ran ahead of his parents during a family walk along the beach to go into the sea. Now, I have to, before I forget to mention, it was at night, guys. I'm not exactly sure what the hour was, but it was after dinner. It was an after dinner walk. And so what happened was he began to run ahead a little, claiming that he wanted to go for a swim. And his biological father later tried to refute this and claimed that he would never have done that. So I'm going to leave it at that. Kids react differently when they go on holiday. Kids do different things, and parents do different things. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, after Renee ran ahead of his parents, and I don't have all the facts in front of me. I'm trying to imagine what the parents might have been doing on a darkened beach at night um, after their child ran ahead and had time maybe to run into uh, an abductor, a criminal, uh, I don't know, a vagrant. His clothes were left on a pile right there ahead of them, and he vanished. Now, I'm not giving any indication whatsoever of the time lapse between the time that little Renee ran ahead, and he was actually 6 years old, guys. He was only 6 years old, and so I don't understand. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just trying to understand how far ahead he would have run, probably quite far ahead. And for parents, maybe that they didn't see anybody up ahead, for parents not to be perturbed about that or disturbed or alarmed about that, um, it really it phases me. I'm trying to imagine this scenario, and I really can't. I can't get a good grasp of this precise situation. Even though our prime suspect was indeed investigated, and he was in Portugal at the time, um, he, the police never found any conclusive evidence at all, anything physical, anything at all to link him. But due to all these other cases that have been popping up, and he keeps resurfacing, the police are taking another look at it. And so Renee's father was, his biological father was interviewed. So Renee's father, Andreas, told the son that he is without a doubt sure that his son's case, Renee's case, is linked to Madeline's. And um, he is really, it's like Louise, right? Louise's dad feels the same way. Phil and Andreas are both of that mind, that certain opinion, that the suspect in Maddie's case, we don't even know if he is linked to Maddie for sure. We don't know. They feel that whoever, I would think it's safer to assume that if it's not, even if it's not the prime suspect that we're thinking of, whoever was responsible for Madeline's disappearance is also responsible for the disappearance of Louise, who was a student nurse, and little Renee Hazy. And Andreas goes on to remark with fondness that both children, Madeline and Renee, were so adorable and attractive and lovable that it would have been quite difficult for anybody to resist the temptation to snatch them. But when I say anybody, I mean anybody criminal. So he does see a lot of similarity between the cases because the kids vanished. They vanished into thin air, right? And I'm just praying that little Renee and Madeline uh, may still be alive and may have been trafficked. Now, I'm not saying that I hope that they were trafficked. I'm saying that that would be the only chance of us ever finding them, either of them, alive. Now, I did say in the beginning that I thought I would do two little boys together, but I've decided to separate the vlog and end Renee's case here and just continue with the next one in a different vlog. Like that, we can just look at it with a fresh um, outlook. It's a very brief case. And so I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for listening and watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.